1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 45, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. One thing that I found out in taking care of these lithops, and I guess that's how I managed to keep these two pots alive with me. My secret is Hello everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to Cactus Caffeine. In this channel, I share with you my passion for growing cactus and other desert plants over a cup of coffee. So, good day! Today I am going to be sharing with you some new plants that I got from a viewer. Some new lithops and euphorbia to be specific. So these are from a viewer named Alan Peck. Thank you so much, Alan. So Alan is from Michigan and he actually contacted me way back in May, and he said he had some lithops that he grew himself from seed and euphorbia that he wanted to share with me. But back in May, I told him I would love to, have lithops and some of his euphorbias, but it was not a good timing because I was about to go to the Philippines for a vacation. So I asked him if he could hold on to them until I come back. So when I came back a few weeks ago, I contacted him and he sent me all these lithops and euphorbia. I was surprised at the amount of lithops he sent me. As you can see in my intro video, I was counting all these lithops and I counted, if I am not mistaken, 76 all in all lithops, at least 76 surviving lithops. And then those are the euphorbias that he sent me. Now, I wasn't able to do an unboxing anymore of these lithops because when I received them, we were having construction in the house and it was noisy. There was a lot of noise in the house. So I opened the box, but I did do a like short clips of videos, and then I took some shots when I was unboxing these lithops. According to Alan Peck, he noticed in my videos I don't show a lot of lithops, which is true because I don't have a lot of them. I only have a handful of lithops. It's because I find them very challenging. I've had a few in the past that did not make it, but I do have a couple of pots that are still alive, like this one. So this used to be a pot full of lithops, but now there's only 2, 3 surviving. But this one, I've had it for, I would say 3 years, 4 years. So this is one of the survivors. This has flowered also for me in the past. And then I also managed to grow lithops from seed. Here it is. So there were also a few that germinated, but I sowed this in 2023. And so after 2 years, these are the surviving ones. This hasn't flowered for me though. Okay, this is lithops. I can hardly read the name anymore. Okay. So back to these lithops that Alan sent me. Like I said, these are seed grown by him. Now he said he doesn't have the names of them. These are actually crosses from his own lithops, so they're hybrids. He did label them according to numbers or letters, and then he sent me pictures of the mother plants of these crosses. So I just simply have like numbers or letters as the name of the lithops. Okay, this one, he said it's Mesa Garden mixed seed pack. This one right here has a name, Lithops brumfeldii, and also this seedlings. Okay, it's a Leslii and Leslii albinica. Alright, so I'm not sure how old these are, but I don't think they flower. They look too small to flower. These actually are very small, like seedlings of Lithops. But hey, so far, it's been what? A couple of weeks now and they're still alive. Now, I did have a casualty like in this pot. I see there is one here that rotted. Alright. And then this one, I had several in here. Initially, I thought the rest rotted, but then a few days after, I actually found these on the floor. These are dried up lithops. When I found them, it was too late. They're already desiccated. I think, I don't know, something pulled it out. Either a bird pulled them out from the pot and then dropped them on the floor, or maybe a desert rat. I am not so sure, but they did not rot. It was just they were pulled out together with the roots and then they were dropped on the floor, but it was too late when I found them. So anyway, those are the only casualties. All the rest, they are still alive. And I did tell Alan Peck that I am really struggling in terms of growing these lithops, but I am willing to try because I like the flowers that they develop. Usually these lithops, for me, they flower around winter time or late. They start around late fall and then they flower through winter time until very early spring, and then they become dormant for me during summertime. Now, the one thing that I found out in taking care of these lithops, and I guess that's how I managed to keep these two pots alive with me, my secret is I leave them alone. I don't take care of them too much because I found out that if I give them too much attention, too much care, they die on me. So moral of the story is I don't pay too much attention to them, and somehow they survive that way. Now, kidding aside, I just try not to water them too much. If they are very plump, like you see this one, this is very full of water. Even though the soil is dry, I don't water it. I wait until it shrivels up a little bit, and then that's the time I give it water. So much as I want to water it, especially when I could feel that the soil is very dry, I found out that unless they show some wrinkling, I shouldn't be watering them. Of course, it's a different story if they're still seedlings. For seedlings, I let the soil go dry for about a few days before I water it again. So I don't really wait for the seedlings to get wrinkles on them unless they are matured lithops like this one. For seedlings, I water them more often. So you see how these shows some wrinkling. So that is what I am waiting for before I water the lithops. And then also during our summer here, I try to put my lithops in shade. I actually keep my lithops with my haworthias in shade because I found out that even though they can tolerate a lot of heat, they do not like direct sunlight on them when it is very hot. They burn easily and then they get petrified in my case. They harden like a rock, so they get baked with direct sunlight and heat during summertime. So in summertime, I try to keep them in a rather shady area. They get a few hours of indirect sunlight, but not too much. But during fall and springtime, they can take our sunlight here. They actually grow better with good sunlight. Just don't pair too much sunlight with our desert heat here because that will easily desiccate and burn the lithops. Now let's go to the Euphorbia that Alan gave me. These three in here, these are all cuttings, while this one is already rooted. I love this one. This is a hybrid. It's a cross between a Euphorbia horrida and Euphorbia obesa. So he did the cross himself from his own plants, and as you can see, it is round like an obesa, but it has this features of a horrida. See, like it has these grooves. I believe this is a female according to him. It already flowered. Okay, but this is a big one. Nice. Thank you so much, Alan. And then these three, these are cuttings. Now, according to Alan, his method of rooting these Euphorbia is he places them in a container with a little water touching like just the tips or the ends of the cuttings. But for me, I prefer rooting it in pumice. So this is still, or these are still in pumice. They don't have soil yet, but I think they might have already rooted. So I think I'm gonna check it right now, and we will all find out together. Oh, a little bit on this one. As you can see, there are some pumice already attached. So there are tiny roots. And this, okay, no roots yet on this one. It has only been a couple of weeks anyway. I am just impatient. But yep, this one already has little tiny roots showing. Okay, and one of these, actually this one I knocked over accidentally, and I saw it already had roots. Okay, yeah, it has developed, see, a little bit of root in there. This one, the small one, oh, this small one doesn't have roots yet. Oh, this one has roots, and none on this one yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna put them back in pumice. All right, let's check this one. Okay, but this is my method of rooting cuttings of not just Euphorbia. I like doing this in or with cactus because I get less rotting. For, oh, this one is well rooted already. So I get less rotting if I root my cactus or my Euphorbia in pumice. Oh, wow. 2 weeks time. This one already rooted. This is Euphorbia, by the way. I forgot to tell you the names. This is Euphorbia greenway. Okay, let's see. This one has rooted faster. Oh yes, wow, nice. And yep, all of this greenway has rooted. If you're wondering what those little blue are, they're like pieces of plastic where I kept my pumice. So the plastic broke and I couldn't remove it from the pumice anyway. So there, it already rooted. And then this one, this is Euphorbia coerulensis, and this one is, oh, same. Okay, so these two are the same. So here are the Lithops, the Euphorbia. Here are the cuttings. Okay, the cute little Lithops. All these from Alan Peck. Okay, and then aside from this Lithops and Euphorbia, Alan also sent me packets of seeds, Lithops seeds. So I will be busy again this winter time sowing seeds. I usually sow my cactus seeds during winter for lack of anything else to do during winter time. So I usually sow them during winter. So hopefully I will be able to sow the Lithops seeds this coming winter. So thank you, Alan. You have been so generous and so kind. Thank you for thinking of me and sharing your plants to me. I will include my own Lithops since I only have 2 pots of them. I'm going to include them in the frame. All right, thank you guys for joining me today, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and in Facebook. And until next time, bye everyone, and cheers.